We're returning to this piece here. Now, we're working on the little baby now that is around the, that we have cut out around the tail so that the little head sticks out. And we brought the ears back. Bring them back some more, because we're going to round the head off. When I say round the head off, I mean shape it off. It's just not going to have to be perfectly round or anything like that. We're bringing the, now this ear is going to have to come down like the other one. It's too long and too big. So we want to get it kind of even. There's some areas that we work in. Okay, that looks pretty good. So we want to bring the ears down like this. Alright, and we just want to bring that face down a little bit so we get our nose. That's why we've removed everything, see, because it's like a relief carving. See how I'm using the tip of my knife here? I'm not bringing it down a whole lot. And if I need more, all I gotta do is just come down here and remove a little bit underneath this tail here. I mean underneath this head here. Off the tail is what I'm talking about. And now I'm going to kind of just round that head off a little bit, and round this area in here. See, you want to keep this area in here. You want to get the edges off of that, in other words, because he don't have a flat face. Now you can remove it a little bit deeper in here around the nose area. And just kind of sort of shape that area in there. See that? Okay, let me. You want to be careful. You don't want to get rambunctious. There we go. See? Just kind of take it off a little bit at a time. See that? And then you want to round or shape that area in here and come through like this. Now back here, what you want to do, we're going to make this three-dimensional. We want to come back here and we want to bring this, get this at sort of a angle around this to this, in other words. See, that also helps with bringing this back forward. This is a three-dimensional type. It's a relief, but it's also three-dimensional, which makes us, lets us bring this forward to make the head more round. See? And our sides, see? We start coming from the back and doing that. Now we also, the tail, we want it to come down like this, in other words. So you want to just sort of bring it down and come up like this. Okay? And we want to go ahead and let our body kind of back here, let the tail cover the body. See? That allows us to kind of shape it back here. Okay. Now the back is not all that important. It can be kind of, doesn't have to be, you know, perfect or just bring that down a little off the body. Go. Where the back of it doesn't have to be all that perfect in such a way, because the front is your main factor. In other words, see, the tail sort of goes down. That way you can kind of do your, oops. Oh, just, oops, I was going to say oops, I don't mean it. I made a mistake. Although I do make mistakes. Don't want you to believe that. I wish I didn't make mistakes at my age now. Alright, I'm gonna take a little bit more off here. So you see now the little head is forward. Now, one of the things we want to do is I want to go ahead and get my V-tool, or even my little gouge. It doesn't matter. My V-tool or my little gouge, it doesn't really matter. I'll go ahead and use my V-tool in this way. I'm gonna bring this head back a little bit more. That's it. And let's bring this head down. Get this all coming forward. So you see from the side now, we've got it looking good. Now we want to take our V-tool, we want to just open up that ear a little bit. Notice that I put my hands behind, my fingers behind the ear to give it more support, because it's so easy you could have a bad spot in that ear when you begin to put a little pressure on it to hurt it. What I'm saying is break it is what I meant. I do the same thing here. I'm going to take my knife, just cut that like that. Actually, you can do this with a knife. You just do it like this. You can just do it like that, cut it with a knife, same thing. But I just want to show you with my V-tool how to do it. You take my knife and just cut this in here. But you want to be careful with the pressure that you put on anything that is thin like this. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing to the little now I'm going to just hit it like that. Like that, see? And it doesn't have to be real deep, it's just and then I'm just kind of taking my knife and cleaning that out in there. You want to be careful though, this is thin and it can break easy. Let me get my V-tool. So much easier with a V-tool in this small stuff. Okay. And we kind of go down like this. And let's go around and make the little head round and remove some stuff off of here. Take that off there like that. There we go. Where it sticks out. I'm trying to remove some of the waste around that head. There it is. See how it sticks out now? See? And it looks like it's going up underneath the tail, which is the way we want it to do. Just removing some of the saw marks. I'm going to give it a little bit more around the tail here. A little bit more depth. And look at that. Now we want to cut just a little thing for the nose right there. Kind of come down. Look at that. See? Okay, I'm going to bring this back just a little bit more. Kind of get this situated here. And we can bring this forward just a little bit. We're almost there, folks. We're almost there. A lot of these saw marks, and I have my, a lot of those are taken out. And in here, I want to clean that out. I'll take my little Dremel and clean out a few little places in here. But and same thing here. And this area in here, I just have to cut. Now, look at that. Now, until it's painted, you're not really going to see as much as you do there, but if you look from the side there, you see? Let's bring these little ears down just a little bit. There we go. On both sides. There we go. And look. See? See? Now I'm gonna bring this nose down just a little bit. Make it kind of. And let's bring these eyelids down just a little. Okay. Where it kind of smooths itself out. And you know what? We've got a little piece done. We got it done. Now let me go wet it for you. Okay? Oh, gee. My B-tool. Didn't hurt it. Okay, I just want to get these saw marks off here. I'll get them off. It's just, all right, look at that. And when we paint it and we put the little eyes in there and everything like that, it'll be what we want. See, you got the little head sticking out from underneath and the little fox at the top up here that is there. I play, folks. I'm sorry. I just keep playing and bringing things forward and doing things like that, but really it's in good shape. It's in good shape right now, you know. And so in a way this is a little bit of a relief type carving, but it's mostly 3D. Relief means that you know, you just in the front is all, but even in the back I wanted to have some things shown in such a way. I just keep, well, mostly what I'm doing a lot of times is I'm cleaning up. I'm cleaning just some cuts up here and stuff like that. But there is your little, there's your little raccoon. It's not a raccoon, a little fox. And this is your little fox here. And I'm gonna get a piece off of there. Like I said, there's stuff I just have to clean up. There we go. From there, little hanging, as they said in politics, hanging chads. Well, that's what that's what I'm talking about. Hanging chads there, and I'll paint it. We'll paint it red, in other words, mostly, and then white in this area, I think, and white on the end of the tail here a little bit. And of course, I'm not the greatest painter in the world. I admit that. No, I'm really not. I wish I was a better painter. But someone with a piece like this could probably paint it a whole lot better than I could. But so that should enthuse you to carve it and do it. So. Okay, well, this is the piece. It's done, and there's saw marks in here. You can't hardly see them, but okay. God bless you now.